Hi, I'm Callum Blackstock. This is Extra Scottish. Right, this is this week's trailers. Today I'm going to take a peek at Cruella and a movie called Caged. So, let's start with Cruella. Cruella stars Emma Stone and Emma Thompson, and Emma Stone plays Cruella in this. This seems to be an origin story. This is live action. The trailer seems to show that she's a young fashionista who's in 1970s London, trying to make her way, and seems to insinuate that people are worried that she's a little crazy. And then the trailer proceeds to show that at one point she walks into a party and there's Dalmatians there that are snarling at her, which makes sense. So that's an ode to that. I saw Horace and Jasper's truck, Tottenham Hotspur truck that they had there. So at least I assume it's Horace and Jasper. Let's say it is. I'm sure it is. So they're going to pop up. I'm not sure if I think Emma Thompson is playing the mentor here to Cruella, and that's obviously going to go south. I don't know if Purdy and Pongo, Anita and Roger are going to show up in this. Maybe I'm imagining Anita. I don't feel like I saw her character in there, but I assume she's going to be in it just because. If I'm remembering my 101 Dalmatians correctly, she was Cruella's college mate or something along those lines. So she knew her, so maybe she'll pop up. Maybe it'll end sort of like a la Rogue One, where it like ends going into A New Hope kind of thing. Plug Star Wars there. So maybe that it'll end with, I don't know, Pongo and Purdy bumping into each other with Roger and Anita in the park. But either way, this is the destructive path and beginnings and origins of Cruella de Vil. Now, Disney's doing this a lot, obviously shifting over to live action, particularly seems to be looking at some of their villains. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen every single one of these ones. For example, I've not seen Mulan yet. Maybe I should give that a peek. But it's certainly a good strategy for Disney. You know, I feel everyone's ready to watch these live action versions and have a new telling of it. I mean, if we can watch 6,000 versions of Superman and Batman, which I can watch 6,000 versions of Superman at least. Or sorry, Batman. Superman, maybe not so much, but definitely Batman. So Disney's hit a winner with that. Will this one be good? I don't know. I'll wait and see. I liked some of the stuff in the trailer. She walks in at one point and has like an overcoat on and then lights it on fire, and then suddenly she has a red dress. I mean, don't know how Cruella pulled that one off. And it obviously concludes this trailer with her saying, "I'm Cruella." So yeah, this could be good. We'll wait and see in that one. One that you could go and look at that I think was quite overlooked, at least it seemed to me, was of the live action remakes, was Lady and the Tramp. I thought that was really cool. They did it in like New Orleans. See, back home we call it New Orleans or New Orleans, but New Orleans, whatever. Anyway, sorry, go Saints. No, Raiders, baby. Anyway, so take a peek at that one. All right, Caged. Now, this is directed by a man called Aaron Fjellman. Swedish name, so that's how I feel like I got that right, Fjellman. But anyway, I actually got an opportunity to briefly speak to him there on LinkedIn, and he showed me his trailer, and it definitely looks enticing and a little insane. Okay, so in this movie we have Edi Gathegi is the main character, and he's been tormented by a prison guard played by Melora Harden. So what happens here is he's been accused of killing his wife. It seems by looking at the trailer here that was a drowning, and he's been shoved away in prison and shoved straight into the shoe. For those who don't know, the shoe is the solitary confinement. So he's in there and he's been tormented by the person in the next cell, and it seems like he's definitely seeing things. He's tripping out. It's going a bit crazy for him in there, and they obviously are keeping him in there longer because Harden's prison guard there, she says, right, 90 more days for you. So they're trying to break this guy. Seems like he can't get his appeal, can't get out of there. His mind seems to be going further and further down the toilet. He also seems to be at one point getting into a fight with some fellow prisoners, so either he gets out the shoe or this is prior to him going to the shoe. When I say fight, it seems like he got beat up by a couple of guys. So not so much a fight. My intrigue here is what's going to happen here? You know, I mean, is this just... It looks like it's a story where it's just disaster after disaster for this individual, and I don't know, is he going to get out of it? Is he stuck there? That's really my intrigue here. That might be worth a peek for you to see what happens. The trailer definitely is trippy, so you'll like that. Give the trailer a look. So yeah, definitely give that a peek.